Before I get into any of the video today, I do have to say that do not go to this website, do not register, try to log in, do not do any of that. This is just to get this site out there. This is more to bring knowledge and hopefully get this site taken down. That is why I'm making a video of it. I do not want people to go there. I do not want people to go to the site. I'd rather have people report the site to the proper authorities. That is why I'm making this video. So I just want to give that disclaimer before we get into the video. So today's topic is going to be ZooX18 or zoophilia X18. This is a website used to share and view zoophilia and zoosadist pornography. It is infested with PDF files and minors. There is a disclaimer on the Kiwi Farms that the user who actually made the thread about this website actually says, disclaimer, this website is plastered with pop-up advertisements that lead to scams. Do not give this sick website views. They make money from every single view they get. This website hides all profits and videos behind a login wall, and you have to register for an account to view the content of this website. Do not give these people money, and do not have yourself tied to this sort of content by registering for an account. The safety of putting your data onto this website is dubious at best, and they block temporary emails. This thread is not to make them money, but to expose what these people are doing on this website. ZooX18 is a website hosted to share and view zoophilia and zoosadist content. The website is allegedly hosted out of Spain, a country notorious for having no laws against bestiality. Another possible country is Brazil, which is also notorious for porn studios willing to do and host anything to make money. This website has advertisements, meaning they are profiting off of the abuse, rape, and murder of animals. This website does not just host dog fuckers, but PDF files, minors, and open zoo sadists who film themselves fucking dead animals and harming their animals. Users openly gloat about raping their animals, and some use the site to trade child pornography between each other. I want to make this clear that this is not just one website, and there are hundreds out there like this and are easily found on any search engine. ZooX18 is advertised by the regular advertisers for porn websites, gambling websites, camgirl websites, and other shady porn websites. As stated in the introduction, this means that the website is gaining money through the exploitation of animals. ZooX18 is protected by Cloudflare. The user of the writing of this thread used site price to calculate the possible revenue, though the numbers may be higher due to the amount of users, which is 500,000 plus. And they also show some website traffic. Now, the user of the thread did want to make some definitions clear, mainly the difference between zoosadist and zoophilius. So zoophilia is a paraphilia in which a person experiences sexual fixation on non-human animals. Zoosadism is the pleasure deprived from cruelty to animals. Now that the definitions are out of the way, a minority of the content hosted on this site is zoophilic, while majority of the content is zoosadist. The content on this site ranges from people graping their animals, devouring fish and other small animals, like rats, usually this happens alive, graping of dead animals, and the graping of puppies. Now here is the terms and service for this site, in which they claim to not support the abuse or mistreatment. How can all of this not be considered abuse or mistreatment even after, quote-unquote, administration review? The easy explanation for this is that the person who is the administrator on this site is just as depraved as the people posting it, or they don't review any of the content. This website is full of open PDF files wanting children to message them to exchange photos or CP, and for the children to view their content. There is also a disturbing amount of cub pornography, which is furry porn where the main focus is a child version of a furry being raped or abused by an older furry. Here are some of the PDF files that the Kiwi Farm user found on this site. One is 4 cubs to come to. Pretty straightforward, to the point with their name. They are a 20-year-old man LARPing as a woman who wants children to masturbate to material in his photo albums, which is generally cartoon characters having sex and encouraging them to masturbate constantly under the guise of loving older women. Also, here's their Telegram, which they also, after all of this, have the audacity to put in their bio, 19 years old, nothing illegal please, but they're sending illegal materials to a minor. Go figure. Then there's another user, Thick Comes, which is a 20-year-old transgender who is also a PDF file and zoophile. They claim to have CP and are willing to trade it around with other PDF files. And another one of these degens is another furry who enjoys sharing his child porn to minors. Then another user, don't worry, we're getting close to the end of these ones, Drakey Drake or Fire Dragon 52B, 20 years old, has several profiles along with several furry zoophilia forms. He is into everything including pictures of baby furries and children being raped by older men and animals. The forum user said with some easy Googling of the name that he attached to his Telegram and his ZooX18 account, they were able to find many other accounts. And the very last PDF file that the thread covers is Suki Summer or Put Smash, which is a zoosadist zoophilia cub corn enjoyer. Their profile shows many cub images. Their profile links straight to their Twitter and Telegram. From there, their curious cat was found where they followed one other zoophile, and pictures of the same cat from their Telegram. Interaction on their Twitter stands out in particular. If you are unaware, the photos that they have provided is a hidden folder on an iPhone. The person that they are replying to says that they are leaving this quote-unquote lifestyle in their bio. You can assume that this means zoophilia content or their curious cat cub content. So many PDF files on the site, Twitter should feel threatened. The main difference between Twitter and ZooX18 is the openness for having both and wanting to share child pornography. As I said before, there are 500,000 plus users with accounts for this website, and going through all of them to find PDF files is time consuming and horrible for the mind and practically impossible. These are just the examples of how depraved these people are in need to showing the world that they love grooming and over-sexualizing children. So the Kiwi Farms thread creator said, to begin with, I will be putting absolutely no identifiable information about these minors on this site. They deserve privacy, and they're most likely victims of grooming who were convinced to enjoy this content and develop this fetish through the influence of adults, and how easily accessible pornography is to children. Their young minds are unfortunately malleable, and the internet is full of things that they should not see. The first thing in this category that I bring to question is the policy that ZooX18 has. They state that there are no minors allowed on their site. However, you are openly allowed to put your age under the age of 18. They enforce no moderation of these users who are underage. This place is a cesspool for people who are underage in PDF files. It's really hard not to look, knowing that these minors are likely reached out by these groomers / PDF files to be groomed further into sickness. Some of the new updates that I was going through the thread on the Kiwi Farms is that Cloudflare still protects the site, and it's utterly disgusting that they do not block this site. It's just sad that there is abuse material of animals out there that is not only being used to taint the minds of young children, there's a site out there that are distributing these children's images, and it's being protected. And I just want to state, do not harass these people. I know they've done deplorable things, but I have to put that out there so they don't come whining and crying to me that, oh, I sent people to bully them. No, you're doing horrible things, you should feel disgusted of what you're doing. And I just want this to be out there so that we can try to put an end to this site, because it's utterly disgusting. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.